ดีครับสวัส
Association.
ดีครับสวัสดีครับ
Sodika,
สวัสดีครับ
Sodika, Sodika, Sodika.
Hi Risa
So, hi, good afternoon.
yeah
And
good
welcome,
afternoon
welcome to this event, special. Every Friday,
yes yes
every Friday I try to create this event. As you know, sometimes I think why people are collaborating together. And sometimes I think why people want to integrate themselves in other society. And sometimes I think how people get to initiate things, to initiate something. And sometimes I think what people are going to help others, you know, to you move from another place to another place because someone has his initiation and you are going to support him. So when I get this idea, the day that I saw you in a firm, I saw you in a firm with a woman. And I remember I listened to you. You said this woman, she was your classmate for a long time at school. And she want to initiate something special for his country. She want to integrate his country to other countries. So, and I think this woman has an idea. This woman, that means she want to collaborate with other country in other side the world. This country, she has an initiation to promote his country. So, can you explain to me first integrity, then initiation, then collaboration? So thank you for creating time to join me here. You're welcome, Sipedar Pipad. Go ahead.
yes it's my pleasure Spider-Man Risa actually the words we repeated several times is all big words about collaboration actually simply said that collaboration is teamwork. It's a teamwork
Yes.
or a participation. And I would like to share the fact. People cannot stay isolated. You're supposed to connect to people. And when you were born, you start connected with small member in your family. You integrated, you create your relationship in the smallest unit of society called family. And now we are expanding because when you grow up, you start expand your community. You have your schoolmate, teacher, and it's become bigger and bigger. And now, because of the digital age, the community expand very fast because people around the world can connect easily, globally. That is why you cannot stay alone. Because suppose you are a businessman, what is your objective in producing products? You have to think about the demand side. Even you use the tools in this digital age for selling your products, and finally the end user. End user is human being. That means you're gonna connect idea or the other things to a group of living creature called human being. So collaboration is most important. But when we're talking about collaboration, we have to engage with the people in positive way. Because what we are doing now, we integrate the small unit of the people of all ages, all education around the world. But we try to create in constructive engagement because we are create something called education evolution. That is my reason why collaboration is most important, because the answer is human being cannot stay alone. And we need to be independent each other. If you like to build team, to build your community or build your nation, you're supposed to contact, because one individual cannot know everything. That is why we have to connect as a team. Another big word is interdependency. People should be dependent each other. So that is all okay. Mostly is. So I would like to tell you the true story happened to me a couple of weeks ago when I flew to northeast region of Thailand. That is not actually, if I would like to stay alone and I don't think about the others. Yeah, I think
Yes.
I shouldn't have done anything. But the story and the reason why I flew to northeast of Thailand, the point is my friend, university mate, she would like to promote her social enterprise, social business, because she is one who would like to raise up local people standard of living, how we can help the people in remote area of Thailand. My friend, she from the rich family. Her grandfather, her fathers owned a big fabric factory in Bangkok almost hundreds of years ago. And once she came across with a group of local people in the Northeast. Surely they are poor and they lack of something called opportunity. And they are very smart wisdom. They have smart wisdom that is transferred from generation to generation. It is a cross dying. And you can see the connection, or she connecting the dot and to make a line. She connect her technology, fabric, textile, factory, big one, and old wisdom, far away. That's good at cross dying. These two business can be connected, can be collaborated. And as a result, if you can connect the ancient wisdom and new technology called innovation, connect together, it creates something new. It's called innovative products. And then that is between two people. And why? Why me? Why me? Because she is my close friend, and she know I interested in creating documentary. So he would like to ask me to give her my helping hands. Okay, I willing. I didn't hesitate to help her. Now these are three people collaborate, and we can make a great thing happen. So I flew to Northeast, carrying my camera, everything necessary for the making documentary. Yeah. And I arrived in Ubon Ratchathani province, northeast by plane. And then from the airport, we rent a car and drove about 2 hours away to the location. And then what I did is I make a documentary, and you can see that people around the world can see my documentary, and I try to connect widely by language. That is trilingual program. It is a Thai language and the local dialect, and sometimes some certain period of time in the document I alternate to English, so people can enjoy their documentary by 3 language. Because if you speak only in Thai, only local people, Thai people understand, and for some certain point, I switch into English and alternate to Thai. That's make a program colorful, lively, and I can contact and connect and expand my friends' dreams to the world. Because her intention, he not just only create her business, connect to the community and sell the products only in Thailand. She would like to expand her products to the world. Because if you expand the product to the world, what is the positive consequences? You can help the community. Like my business, if I sell my Shivadi products, coconut-based products, just only in Thailand, their income is so limited. I cannot help a lot. I cannot expand widely the community. And after 5 years, I expand my business globally in America, in Europe, in Korea, Japan, Canada. So when I expand that, it affects the well-being of the coconut farmer. And you see, every group, the farmer, the local people, my friend, I like her friend. We can connect each other and create something special in a constructive way. That is collaboration in my understanding. And I just mentioned a bit about a big word you are talking with Teacher Jack today. Actually, we intend to talk each other this a couple of weeks ago, but I changed my mind because I think Jack should be the right people to share with you for the topic collaboration and integrity. Because it's a big word, and then Jack he has been doing as a consultant to KMUTT many years, and he is one who get involved with many educators in KMUTT, the same university as Teacher Tim. He worked at the 8th floor, Teacher Tim 6th floor. They are neighbor. They are neighbor actually.
Yeah. And
Jack,
you know,
and Jack he's good at explaining. Yeah, he's good at explain the thing in a simple way. And he was interested in education for a long time. So he's supposed to be a right people to talk with you, Risa.
Yes, you know, Super that people, I really appreciate, when people think about local people. I mentioned, I'm noticing that the three key words that you are talking about. First, the key word that I noticed that collaboration, that means you can build a strong community. You talk about community, absolutely. You talk about connection. You talk about creative. you talk about local people. So now, this point, this one, we're going to open again our conversation on that. Local people, in your plan, as you know, I see you, absolutely, local people was be left. The people left them. So now, the idea is to connect local people with the others. Because if we left local people who can connect them, who can collaborate them, so those local people, those we would like today to make them to known in the whole step. Why separate people? Because as you see today, many people they wrong away from local people, but they don't know to develop a country is to focus on local people.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, to focus on local people as the idea that you get. Imagine this your friend. The idea, this is initiation. You know, this point, why I know I'm so interested on this point, because this is her initiation. She knows that she can now call a big company to come to make advertising for her, because it needs money. So what she did, she gets to sit down and she start to initiate what to do. Then she think, if I contact Superdad Pipad, he can help me with that. And the Superdad Pipad, he just think about now. He think about how he expand his company. How he expand his company. By what? By connecting, by connecting with others outside his country and inside his country. So, that is the point. That is the point, to collaborate those local people with the others. This is the point, because as you know, collaboration is the best way to build a strong community, a strong foundation. Is collaboration. And those local people, in your opinion, what we should do now to rise and to connect them with others? Can you share a little bit? Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, Risa. That is a very good question, and my answer might be different from the others, because as we share privately so many times, and I think when the time pass by, you understand and you know me much more about my attitude. Because when you are majority, when they think about the local people, they always look down the people, local people. But my attitude totally different.
He get a call. I believe that someone called him on Messenger. Yes, he's frozen. So I already mentioned that for people, yes, sometimes, yes, we know that people are interested to talk to call us. So these facts are everyday happens. So I believe that he get a call on Messenger. So guys, absolutely we love to talk with you, but sometimes for the reason, for respect, before you call someone, just send him a message. Are you free? I want to talk to you. So guys, absolutely, I know that. So we are here for the same reason, and we are here to share our ideas. So look at what we are talking about. Look how Spiridad people sharing, and he connected these ideas with his real business. Yes, he's connected with his real business. So this is something that's why we said we learn from each other.
So sorry, Jackie called me.
I know.
Jackie
Yes,
called me,
I know.
and
Yes, I know.
disconnect.
Yes,
Okay,
I know that.
let's
I know.
go on.
Let's
Yeah,
go on. Okay,
let's go on.
okay.
Yeah,
Before he joined. Okay. So
yeah.
we're talking about
Because
local people. Yeah.
yeah, because when you start contacting local people, you have to think positively. You're supposed to open your mind, and you have to be aware of the fact. Because people always think of themselves like people in the city, smarter than the people live in local, remote area. That is completely false for me, because you don't know. When long times ago, urbanization, city, start from our root. That is from the countryside. And later on, when the time passed by, little by little it's created and become to a town and city. So that is the proper way. When you think about the local people, you're supposed to show something special. And if you think like what I did, you will open your mind. The word is respect.
Yes.
When you respect to someone, you forget about insulting. You never look inferior to the others. You never look down to others because you respect. And because after 1,000 years, after this 100 centuries ago, we come to today because our ancestor. That is no good reason you refuse to show and pay respect to the local people. Because when you enjoy, when you feel so proud of technology, technology, in my point of view, is just a tool. It's nothing. It's just a tool to facilitate your life, to make your life simple, to make your life easy. But what is the key? What is the core? That is the ancient wisdom. Yeah. It transfers from generation to generation. Like a Shivadi, like a my friend business, you cannot imagine century ago without any technology. It is a primitive technology. Why? Our people can create something innovative. Cross-dyeing from the natural materials, from wood, bark. They can dye many colors by the something called natural substance without any technology. That is a wisdom. And you're good at the weaving, you're good at the looming. That is just a small. And when you step into a community, when you open your mind, you pay deeply respect to the local people from your heart. What you are doing, you are just connect very small thing called technology to something big. It's called ancient wisdom.
Wisdom. Yes.
But if you feel deeply like that, you feel so small, and you show respect to local villager, local people from your heart. And when you show someone deep respect, the other side feel something special is that they trust. They trust you, right? When the two people trust each other, you can go forward. You can go forward. That is most important whenever you start approaching the local people. Yeah, that is what I think differently from the others who always take advantage to the local people. And everybody know when you try to help someone, you're supposed to think to develop something in sustainable way. Sustainability.
Yes.
As everybody know, if you give someone a fish, you can feed them a day. If you
A day.
teach them how to fish,
To
you feed them
fish.
lifetime. You teach
Lifetime.
them lifetime. We come to sustainable. Yeah. And then what important and is my direct experience when you are looking every people, you have to think to them. It is equality. People are equality. Teacher Tim mentioned this all the times. And don't pretend to be down to earth. Don't pretend to be down to earth. Please be down to earth from your heart. And if you think so, not only your words, but your body language tell everything. Because it's from your heart. Like we are talking now, even Risa and Pipat never met before. But I think we don't know each other actually. We feel each other.
Yeah.
And I know you.
Yes.
I know you.
Yes.
I know Teacher Tim. Yeah. No need to say
Yes.
a lot of
Anything.
things. We just have
Look.
eye contact and we can feel it.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
it. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I mentioned this for local people. Believe me, today people they just focus on the people who live in the big community, people who are, and they left those local people. They can say no because those people are, if you approach them, you can help them, no, because they have big problems. So people don't know, when you solve a problem for someone, there is now you open a door for opportunities. That's we would like people to understand. And again, everyone who wants to develop someone, I believe that the first thing you should do is to develop the education system.
Exactly.
Because,
I agree. Totally
yes,
agree.
Because yes. Because believe me, those local people, they need they don't need you to give them money to invest for them, on them. Because today, if you invest money for someone and he don't know either how, what to make, what idea. So first what you should do is invest him on the education system. Show him the way that he can reach this money. Show him the way what we can do. Because if you educate me, that means you invest as you invest in your manufacturing. Why manufacturing are every day increase the products? Because the products, when you start to produce your product, you start with a small stock, and the more your product is going better, the more people be interested on your product, the more your manufacturing are increasing to product. So it's the same as the local people. When you invest the education on those local people, you engage them. You engage them to connect to others. So that time now, they now get the education. They know what the value that they have, what the value that they have for their product. So imagine, when I saw the documentary with your friend, she's made clothes to color them in natural way. Those color created by what? By wood. So imagine there is people who want to understand that. They never see that. They never think about with the woods we can make color. So when you do that, you remind me about my family in the village. You know, they made handmade bags with leather. So all those colors, they fabricate it with woods. You know, sometimes when tourists came, they see this this color on they made for, on the hand. They ask them, is that pants? They said no, because people who focus in technology, they forget local people. As you see, yeah, many years ago, there is no internet. Many years ago, there is
No.
no cars. I remember you share to UK. You need three to 4 months. I remember my grandfather, they walk from Burkina Faso to Saudi Arabia. So we can't forget those things. Yes, technology
Yeah, I
is
remember.
changing
And
the
you
world.
told me your
Yes,
grandfather rowed the
yes,
boat and to go Hajj, right?
yes, to go Hajj.
It take about almost 1 year. Almost 1 year,
One
right?
year, 1 year, 1 year to reach
I remember.
So this is show us today the local people we can't left them. What we can do to develop them is to focus on the education system, to connect them with the with their local product, because those local products, people need them. People need those local products. Believe me. Today, if you see any decoration, look back behind you. This blanket there, this is a local drawing. So people love it. So that's why I always said yes, technology can change the world, but technology can't change the world without a human being. This word I learned it from Jack. This is what I learned it from Jack Ma. He said technology can't change the world without a human being, because we are human beings. We create, and that the machine can't never take the place of a human. A human have a chip, a heart. Machine have a chip.
Yes.
So as you see today, those local products you see today, when you went to your friend, what you did now, you create, and what you did again to connect her in your documentary, you know that there is many languages. So which language that connected people around the world is English. Yes, you can speak just in Thai, but that means it is closing. It closed in a box. It is still in the same community. It's still in your country. So what you should do now? You create to switch it in English, because you want now other people will think about that. They will see it. They will contact her. Many people they write thank you. So you see, this thank you is better than someone came to order in one time. How many thanks that you get? How many comment that you get? That shows now you are integrating your society to other societies.
Yes.
You develop communities. You develop the local people.
Yes. Because it's interdependency.
Independence. Yes.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that is why when I am talking, when I go live to talk, these things interest me more. These things are interesting to me more. Because if you see someone today, I'm speaking to you, and I get to create some topics, some subjects related to that, because I have never been to school, and because I want to show people that I am a part of local people that that you see in the town, in the village. I'm part of those people, and this is my vision for the future. This is my vision for the future, to show the world that we can support, and we can support who? Those local people.
Yes.
Those people in the
Yes.
town. We can promote our countries. We can promote their product, those local products, because this is what we can see, what we can be a humble person. This is what we can see: wisdom, trust, people, trust, feelings,
Trust.
education.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
we can learn
Yeah.
from each other. Yes, we can empower our knowledge from each other.
Yeah.
Yes, there is no
Yes.
age. There is no age for learning. There is no age for talking with someone. Small, grow, rich, poor. No. I am today saying that in the global stage with around many countries. You know, yes, 2 days ago, someone came as a customer, came to my office. He see me, and he told me, you know, thank you for what you are doing. I say, what? I don't know him. He told me, you know, I watched several videos from you, and my son every day when you go live, my son watch your videos, and my son started to be interested in English. So he told me, thank you. I went to a restaurant yesterday night, not far from my place. One waiter, he's from Tunisia. He told me, thank you for what you are doing. I said, what? He told me, yesterday I watched a video where you are talking with people in English. You know, I start to get a feeling in English. So thank you. That is better than, those thanks give me more power. Those thanks give me more wisdom. So now I understood that what I am doing is important. People get inside it. So
Yes.
why
Exactly.
when I talk seriously? I take
Yes.
seriously because I am promoting myself. Yes, I am promoting myself for the future. Yes, I am working right now, but I want to teach people the way that I learn, the way that they love, to talk with them with the wisdom, humble, interest, respect, love, integrity, and collaboration, initiative.
Yes.
To have an initiation.
Yeah.
Yes, I noticed that when you say creative, absolutely, this is a point. How to create?
Yes.
You create ideas by collaborating with people, to listen to them.
Yeah. 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 Exactly.
So
I think now it's about 4 minutes to your appointment time. Yeah, Mr. Jack.
okay, no, yes,
There's
no problem. You can share when he join. Okay, I will ping him. Okay, no problem. Thank you for sharing.
before I leaving, I would like to leave some true story that happened to me when I was 20. When I was 20 on the graduation ceremony, many of my senior who graduate master degree, doctor degree, on the graduation ceremony, many relatives of the graduate join at the ceremony. You know, the parents of some PhD graduate just from their farmland, farmer, but their children graduate master degree, doctoral degree. Yeah, you can imagine how important and what is the truth of the local people.
Yes.
That is why I repeat, you have to believe that you have to pay high respect to the people in the countryside.
Countryside, yes.
Because when you stay in the city, yeah, you embedded yourself in somewhere called the city. Yeah, and then you are programmed and you struggle. But whenever you go back to countryside, you will see what is this fact of life. What is the place of the happiness? Yeah. If you work, if you stay in the city for long times, you miss something called the nature law. You far away from something called happiness and fact of life, beautiful life. Yeah, there are so many things, Risa, to share. Ready to welcome Teacher Jack. Yeah.
Teacher Jack.
And see you. Thank you, everyone. Yeah. สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ
I would like you to say in the comment, maybe there is some people who will ask some question and you can answer them in the comment. Yeah, so thank you for joining. That people, a creative man, share his wisdom with people, connecting with people. He mentioned that, yes, collaboration can create a strong family, a strong community, and connecting to others. Yes, collaboration, creative, to collaborate with local families, local people. Because, you know, as you see now, yes, anywhere in the world, local people are left because we can see them as they have their own program. They are inside outside country. They, you know, we can be with them. Oh, those local people, we should to stand with them to develop them.